when we say religion, religion means the goal of all religions is actually to give its followers love of God. Now, but then the message that is given in each religious scripture is given according to the time, place and circumstance, and according to the people who are receiving that knowledge. How much they can receive and how much they can understand. In the Vedas, what happens is, all that is available in all other scriptures is available in the Vedas, plus what that kind of information is available in the Vedas, such as the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad-Bhagavatam, which is not available anywhere else. So, the Vedas in that sense are the most developed knowledge of Godhead, particularly the Srimad-Bhagavad Gita and Srimad-Bhagavatam. So, if a person is a sincere, true follower of any religion, it doesn't matter which religion, and if he comes to the point of understanding that love of God is the ultimate goal, and he reads the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, he will truly, definitely appreciate the knowledge that is given in these literatures. So, that is a specific standard. It's just like saying that if somebody is a student of mathematics, now if he goes to the first standard, second standard, and he picks up a mathematics book, what will he find? Tables of 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, etc. And if you take up the mathematics book of some 10th standard or 8th standard, you will find some algebra, some geometry and such other stuff. And you take up the mathematics book of some engineering course or something like that. There, what will be taught? It will not be the table of ones and twos and all that. What will be taught there? Nobody, that mathematics teacher is not going to teach you how to do subtraction or multiplication or deduction and all those kind of things. They will teach Lagrange's theorem and integral calculus, differential calculus, etc. Such kind of advanced mathematics they will teach. Why? Because the person who is come to that engineering class, he has already gone through first standard, second standard, 10th standard, he has completed all that. Therefore, the teacher can teach him all those subjects. Now, so similar way, now we cannot say that what is being taught in the first standard, second standard is not mathematics, that's all something else. We cannot say that, that's also mathematics, this is also mathematics. And that knowledge is revealed to the extent that the receiver of that knowledge can comprehend. If we go to a first standard student and start trying to teach him differentiation, algebra, geometry and all that, he cannot comprehend. What is the point in talking all that? So, similarly, the Vedas give the topmost knowledge which is comprehensible to only the most developed people. Those who have the ability to comprehend the details of love of Godhead. That is what, so for such people, the Vedic knowledge is available. Therefore, the Vedas, the very meaning of the word Veda means knowledge. And knowledge is not something which is limited to people of a particular religion. We cannot say mathematics can be taught only to Hindus, Christians cannot be taught mathematics. We cannot say that. Mathematics can be learned by anybody, provided you are ready to learn and you have the required IQ to learn. That's all. If you have the IQ, you can learn. Suppose your IQ is very low, your IQ is 40, 30 and all that, definitely you cannot comprehend higher mathematics. So, basic requirement is you should have the required IQ and you should have gone through the lower classes to be able to comprehend what is there in the upper classes of the mathematics. Similarly, Vedic knowledge is meant for everyone. Anybody in any part of the world, irrespective of their nationality, their gender, their religion, etc., they can partake of the knowledge in the Vedas. It is not forbidden for anyone. But then you should have the required qualification for that. And that qualification is that we should have the faith in the scripture and we should take shelter of a pure devotee of Krishna to be able to understand that knowledge. If that much is there, then everything is given. So that way, the knowledge is there available for everyone, but it is the highest knowledge, as Srila Prabhupada says, The Bhagavatam is the postgraduate knowledge in spiritual science. So there may be other scriptures which give lower standards of the same knowledge, basically trying to bring the people onto the platform of morality. Unless one person is moral, he cannot understand the Vedic knowledge. Morality is the bare minimum qualification that is required to understand Vedic knowledge. So, if you look at other scriptures, they largely talk about morality. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, etc., etc. What are these? These instructions are all moral instructions. They are not spiritual instructions. That sense. So, the goal of all those other scriptures is gradually bring the followers to the platform of following moral principles. Once they are following moral principles, they are ready to get more knowledge, which is covered in the Vedas, in the scriptures, in the Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita. That's how we understand.